Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel where we talk all things natural hair, beauty and self-love. Today we're diving into something that affects every strand on your head, the science of hair growth. Whether you're on a healthy hair journey or just curious about what goes on beneath the surface, this one is for you. Let's break it down into 3 stages: the Anagen, Catagen, and Telogen phases. These are the stages every strand of your hair goes through during its life cycle. This is the growth phase. During Anagen, your hair is actively growing from the follicle, and this phase can last anywhere between 2 to 7 years, depending on things like your age, genetics, and your overall health. So the longer your hair stays in Anagen, the longer it can grow. And the goal for everyone is to stay in Anagen for as long as possible for that maximum growth. But do stay tuned for later on in this video. I will be giving a few tips on how you can continuously grow your hair and stay in the Anagen phase. This is the transition phase, only lasting about 2 to 3 weeks and marks the end of active growth. The hair follicle shrinks, detaching the hair from the blood supply. A hair follicle is a structure in the skin which anchors each strand of hair. Each has its own cycle, which means that when one is growing, another is resting or shedding, and this is why we don't lose our hair all at once. This is the resting phase. During this stage, the hair doesn't grow, it is just chilling. Telogen lasts about 3 to 4 months, and at the end of it, the hair sheds naturally to make room for new growth. On average, we shed about 50 to 100 hairs per day, and that is completely normal. Now let's go through the factors influencing hair growth. Firstly, genetics. Your DNA determines your hair's natural growth cycle, length, thickness, and texture. Next, we have hormones. Hormones like androgens, including DHT and testosterone, play a major role, especially in pattern baldness and hair thinning. Nutrition. A balanced diet rich in vitamins, minerals, proteins supports stronger, faster hair growth. Think biotin, iron, zinc, and hydration. So don't forget to drink at least 2 liters of water per day. The telogen phase is where normal shedding occurs, but when the cycle is disrupted and too many hairs enter into the telogen phase, that could lead to excessive shedding called telogen effluvia. Other forms of hair loss like alopecia areata are autoimmune conditions which interrupt the growth cycle entirely. Androgenic alopecia is hereditary and causes the hair follicles to shrink over time. An example of this that I've seen here on YouTube is by a creator called Chiziduru. She's an OG in the natural hair space. She was recently diagnosed with alopecia, and she had been battling with it for a couple of years, but it took a while for them to figure out the issue or the main reason behind her hair loss. I'll roll the clip of her explaining her condition.
So many years ago, I went to a medical professional and they kind of just brushed me off. I could have gotten this diagnosis a long time ago and started using treatments and solutions so much longer ago than having to wait essentially a decade for there to just be more severity of the alopecia. But just for a quick summary, I essentially have been experiencing a sore scalp and breakage in the crown of my scalp for many years at this point, to the point where I really couldn't wear my natural hair out anymore because it hurt so much. But I do have alopecia, okay? I have what is called androgenetic alopecia, or better known as female pattern baldness. Getting the diagnosis was actually really nice because it just affirmed me. Like, it affirmed me and let me know like I wasn't bugging out, and it wasn't my fault. Because one, being a natural hair influencer, right, for so many years, and my hair is like going through all these things, and people are like, why is your hair not growing? Or why are you always cutting your hair? And it's like, you guys don't know that, what is going on with my head. And it's like, I'm thinking, why is my hair not growing? But really, it's a genetic thing that I really had no control over.
Hair loss is more common than we think. It's not always just about products or genetics.
For my sister, it was emotional, mental, and physical. She's been dealing with trichotillomania, a condition where stress triggers her to pull her hair out. On top of that, she has an iron deficiency anemia, which made her hair even more fragile. She is a university student, and during exam season, the stress becomes too much, and as a result, her hair suffers. But over the past 6 months, she's been committed to healing, starting with her hair. I had her follow my exact hair care routine: protective styles, bi-weekly moisturization, scalp massages, and using Shimmer Hair luxury products. Keeping her hair in protective styles helped break the cycle of pulling. It limited her access to her hair while allowing her scalp to rest and recover. And that consistency made all the difference. Her bald spots are now fully grown out, and her hair, well, it is longer, fuller, and thicker than it's ever been. Even with her naturally fine strands and low density, her hair is now starting to thrive. Shedding happens to everyone, but if it's extreme hair loss, then it's worth looking into the why. So go see a dermatologist or a trichologist. Maybe they can assist you in figuring out what really the root cause of your hair loss may be. So what's the solution, and how do we maintain healthy hair? So healthy lifestyle choices such as good sleep, reduced stress, hydration, exercise all support the hair from the inside out. Hair care products and treatments with ingredients like castor oil, rosemary oil, caffeine, and peptides can help stimulate blood flow and strengthen strands. And if you're struggling with ongoing hair loss, please don't self-diagnose. A dermatologist or trichologist can help uncover the root cause and guide you towards effective solutions. Now let's dig a little deeper into the treatments you may have heard about. Minoxidil, which is an over-the-counter topical treatment. It works by widening blood vessels in the scalp, which improves blood flow to hair follicles and helps prolong the anagen phase. Finasteride, a prescription oral medication, works by blocking DHT, the hormone linked to hair follicle shrinkage and androgenic alopecia. It's mainly used by men, but under supervision, some women may benefit too. Emerging treatments are making waves as well. Stem cell therapy, PRP, and low laser therapy are gaining popularity for their ability to stimulate dormant follicles and promote regrowth. These treatments are still evolving, but the science is promising. Hair loss can stem from dozens of causes, from vitamin deficiencies to autoimmune issues. A professional can run tests and assess your scalp and create a custom treatment plan based on your unique needs. So now you know the phases of growth, the factors that influence, the cycle of shedding and regrowth, how to support healthy growth, treatments available when things are off track. Whether you're starting your journey or just looking for answers, knowledge is power, and your crown deserves the care and attention every step of the way. And if you found this video helpful, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment down below and share your experience, because you never know who you may be helping by speaking up. Thanks so much for watching, and remember, your hair is growing, your body is healing, and you are doing amazing things. Please do keep well, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.